next that game by a goal, and so they need to not just take a lot of shots, they need to finish them, and they also need to make sure they're quality as well. And that, of course, comes from people just being around the crease and kind of scrapping it out.
So it is Deschain who's gotten the start for Montreal, and it is Mire Räisänen who had the shutout last weekend in Connecticut's 6-0 win over Metropolitan. Now, opportunity for the Whale, and they score! Off a turnover in the corner, it was walked into the slot and buried into that corner netting. And it's Connecticut who are officially the home team in this neutral site game on the board first.
Handling abilities here, and it starts with a nice little dump-off pass, and then you watch the stick skills, and going high on that one, I mean, perfect placement. That is unbelievable. On the other side, as you see Lafleur.
Here is Lafleur all the way in, and she scores! Who needs the extra skater?
Lafleur as well. These are two players that kind of had been taken off each other's lines, and then it looks like Smith has reinserted them together here on the power play, and Lafleur is just one of those physical players, and so she's able to...
Handed left side. Samoskevich to the end line. They score! There's the power play execution. And Connecticut back in front 2-1.
For Connecticut. And that just comes from smart passing, smart hockey. Look at the movement there, a little give and go action. And then Samoskevich with the finish for the Whale. That's exactly, if you're Connecticut.
It's back with her now at the blue line. Jean Downey-Landry, a dominant shift for her. And that one thrown toward the net, and they score! A short side goal that beats Räisänen. And Montreal right back again, it's 2-2.
And again, it starts with Downey-Landry. I mean, honestly, just weaving her way through this entire team. That's an absolute rocket from Isbell. I've been waiting for her. You know, she does a lot of things in terms of finding her teammates. She's got 7 assists this year, but to get that second goal.
Just off the right corner. Looking to work it in front. That was intercepted, and now Montreal can start the other way. Didn't quite connect cleanly out of the neutral zone, but they're able to work it along. And taken in, and a chance down low now for the force. And a save made, and the rebound trickled just wide of that blue paint with the net gaping. Right wide. Taken in by Lonergan again, who's been very dangerous today. Plays the end wall beautifully to a teammate. Centered back to Lonergan. Couldn't get it off cleanly. Had it back. Centered again, and they score. What a shift by Katrin Lonergan. And she sets up her teammate for the go-ahead goal. And for the third time in this game, the Whale are in front.
That have led to good opportunities, and they hadn't been able to score quite yet. And then finally, as you see her working for that, I mean, picks up the initial rebound, and then it just bounces off the post and in for Marchman. That's exactly what you want for Connecticut. Just have a workhorse.
Force keeping it moving below the end line. Hops toward the circle. Gagne threw it down low. They score. A rebound picked up and put home, beating Räisänen. Third time Montreal has tied this game.
So aggressive here. As you watch this off the rebound, Batiste just able to tap it in. Again, the captain doing what she does best.
Second goal for Batiste today. Her teammates continuing and looking for another lead as that was dumped off a couple bodies. Loose in front, big chance, and they score. And it is a fourth lead of the game for Connecticut. And less than a minute into the third period, the Whale on top 4-3.
This was a wonky stretch here, as initially you saw Gerard have to jump out of the way, and then you see a trip there at the end, but still a beautiful finish. And once again, the handles, you know, coming into play.
Now push to center. Now a turnover, and it's a 2-on-1 for the Force. Handed in front, and they score! And just like that, we're tied at 4. Looked like Downey-Landry combining with Anne-Sophie Batiste. And that's the hat trick for Batiste, Pittsburgh.
Just unbelievable here from Batiste, and you look at how she receives that puck perfectly. Doesn't waste too much time on the release, and the placement, again, fantastic. Batiste, as you said, the hat trick here. She has been really...
Morozova couldn't push it further ahead. Montreal countering. This could be a break-in. Save made by Räisänen. Second shot went wide. See those Stanley Cup banners hanging for the Pittsburgh Penguins. This is their official practice facility. Bad pass out of the zone, turned over to Montreal. They have numbers down low, but not able to get a clean shot away. That was Petit, who was hunting for her fourth and just had her stick tied up. Covered gratefully by Reisanen. In front, nobody getting there in white yet, but now they do off the ricochet. Lagunière by the corner. Sent to the front and they score! 19 seconds to go. Montreal leads for the first time today.
Lagunière just getting in the mix here. And that one flung towards net and ultimately goes in. I mean, this is not an angle at all to score a goal, and yet finds the back of the net. Not sure if that got some help from her teammates, but you can see
the net empty for Connecticut. They have the extra skater out there. They've got to win the draw, though. And it's won by Montreal. Flopped into the slot for a slap shot that flutters on goal and is gloved by Deschines. And it's over. On the Montreal Force in this neutral site game on such a special day for the PHF. Win a special hockey game with a great finish. They outlast the Connecticut Whale by 5 goals to 4.